Percy, aka Black Percyus. I always stick to that. Coming up, going to Carver Middle School to Carver Senior School. Always was around. Went to the schools with all the projects, you know, from Press Park Scatter Site to the Desire to the Florida project, you know, and just clowning around. I was always sitting in class and a rhyme would come to my head, you know, and I'm like, that ain't nothing, you know. But I find myself writing on the paper, and I said, nah, maybe this will do something, you know. Thinking that it was probably maybe whack, but I'm like, no, I'm listening to a whole bunch of artists. At the time, I was listening to Ghetto Boys. At the time, what was I else? What else I was listening to? A lot of local New Orleans rap. At the time, New Orleans had mostly bounce, but I know one song did hit me was the Gregory D. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. We actually got some hardcore rap going on here. So every day, I'm sitting in my house, coming from school, and I'm writing. I write a rhyme. I say, wait a minute, that sounds good. So I kept it to myself a lot. So something clicked in my head to start recording. And I asked my brother Rocky, my big brother Rocky, hey, how does it sound? How does it sound? I said, oh man, that sounds all right, Perk. So I stuck at it. Before you know it, I find myself rapping with kids in the class and stuff. You're like, oh, let's go. Now we on Under the Breezeway at school, beating on the little lockers and stuff, you know. And I used to hang with my partner B Red, and all of a sudden he started writing. Next thing you know, I find myself hanging in the project, Desire Project of New Orleans, Louisiana, of course. And we going back and forth. Hey, P, he'll call me on the phone. Hey, P, how this sound? Hey, P, how this sound? So we kind of got serious with it. See, when you think something is like you just playing around, you think you're just playing around, but you're not really playing around. Really, you're creating something. So I find myself, here we go, going back and forth, we calling each other on the phone. Hey, I got another verse. We taking it serious now. So I find myself writing a little solo to myself. And I called my partner. My partner was like, yeah, I got this written down and stuff. And one time, it was a St. Mary's dance. No, not the St. Mary's dance. No, it was a party uptown that this young fella we know by the name of Larry. Well, he's kind of older than I am right now. What's up, Larry? Anyway, I goes to a party. Some chick had a party uptown, and he asked me if I wanted to get on the microphone. This was my very first performance. I believe it was in 91. So I'm pushing myself now. I feel my adrenaline rushing. I feel my heart beating and stuff. You know, which you don't go like that no more because I'm used to it. And I remember going up there, building up enough courage. And they said, hey, we're going to let this young fella name. What's your name? I said, Percy P. That's my old rap name. They still call me that for some reason. Percy P. So I gets on the microphone. It was somewhere uptown. And, you know, I run my little rap. You know, it was kind of a little violence or whatever. But that's the start. You know, but I felt good. After that, after I got off that microphone for whoever this chick party was, I felt good. Next thing you know, I found myself thinking about it. I said, wait a minute, I won't get back in the presence of a crowd again, because that made me feel good. Next thing you know, St. Mary's the Academy, school that my big sister went to, Rowena K. Had a party. I goes over there. I found myself getting on the microphone over there. I forgot who encouraged it. Who was it? Prince T. Yeah, Prince T. Hooked it up for me, I think. And whatever it was, that was my second performance. Right over there at St. Mary's Academy. A party or something that went on over there. Next thing you know, I see fire and flames sparking in my heart for the right even harder. And I'm writing, personal writing, Next thing you know, people at school asking me, "Hey Pete, hey, you still got that rhyme? Oh man, you still kicking that old rhyme?" So once this dude coming rapping in my face, dude named Peanut. I said, "Oh, okay. So now I gotta get on my writing even harder." So it just started hitting me ever since then. Next thing you know, my name got a little popular, Percy Pete. And my partner Byron called me up again. He said, "Hey man, my brother going to the studio and my brother looking to promote us." You know, his brother, D-Boy, you know. So D-Boy had us to, he asked us, was we serious about this? I said, yeah. It was called Night War Records, in parentheses, Fantasia Records. And we used to rock our little shirts. You know, I used to have my shirt on. I had different colors of the shirt, Fantasia Records. I felt good about it. We actually started doing shows. I remember we had a show in Eastover. And I forgot this chick name, Precious, that's her name. We had a show at Eastover. And I remember about a week later after that, my partner Byron called me and said, "Say, bro, we about to do a little recording in the studio. You won't come? You still got what you got written down?" I said, "Oh yeah, for sure, let's do this." So we goes to the studio, and Lord, I'll never forget the sound when I speaking to the mic and I got the headphones on my ear. Oh, what an incredible feeling. What a great feeling. It was this Caucasian young lady. "Oh, are you guys coming to do rock, man?" I said, "No, we come to rap." So once we first hit the studio, we recorded well, I think I recorded my song first, and Byron recorded his song. And we did like 4 songs. Then we went back the week after that, and we did 4 more songs. Well, we was young. I was 18, making 19, and we named ourselves 9mm. You know, well, it was pretty much a whole violent album, all because of the fact who we was listening to coming up. You know, Ghetto Boys, NWA, you know, people like that. We was listening to. We was listening to, you know, a bunch of mostly negative music, but. And we dropped the tape, and we recorded the tape in 95, and we dropped the tape in 96. We had it in Camelot Records when the Plaza was up in the East. We had it in Odyssey Records on Canal Street. We had it in Tower Records on Decatur Street, and we had it in Peaches Records on the Legion Field, which Peaches is not there right. But I felt good, the feeling I had. I felt good every time I looked in the store and saw my tape in the store. It was a cassette tape. I don't think they sell cassette tapes no more. So that motivated me even harder to do shows and sell my tape. We were selling our tapes for like $5. And we also had posters hanging up. My brother Rocky drew the poster, half my face, half Byron's face. And it was 9mm with, you know, 2 guns, 2 9s in the back of our head with fire in the back, stuff like that. But the whole while, God had his hand on me to change my music and my life around. The whole while, he had it. I wasn't even aware of it. Something in me kind of knew it, but, you know, I wasn't really aware of it. So I used to be consciously going home thinking, hey, y'all running all these violent songs and stuff like that. Where's that taking? It was always a higher God in me, like, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Just kick back and relax. You're going to be all right. My little brothers grew up. I'm hearing Damani writing raps. I'm hearing Gazi writing raps. I'm hearing Jeremy writing raps. That made me feel good. From that point on, what was the song we did? I'm trying to think of what was the first song we did. I think we still was kind of like on the violent tip, but it's a part of music. Growing up, yeah. And growing up, we started doing songs together, and we recorded. Oh, wait a minute! We recorded "Take It Outside," and we recorded "Giants." Now, that made me feel good. I said, I know me and Byron sounded good, but wait a minute, me and my brother sound good also. Together as a group, hearing voices that's similar to mine. And what happened when we did that song, and we started, we performed at the church. I think the church was our, as a matter of fact, the church was our first paycheck. Father Ledoux Church. Yep. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna make music with my brothers. And I think Katrina came or something, and we separated for a minute. I started doing music in Houston, and I got a video in Houston. And they took a dab into my little spirit. Of course, I always let them know, hey, I got some brothers out there. Hey, we want to perform. So actually, I got Spirit Warriors out here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And I also got a group in Houston, USB, called Unstoppable Bastards. And I left a group out there called the Black Sons in Austin, Texas. Recordings all over. So yes, my name is kind of like, you know, spread it across. But none of this me stuff is we. So I come to share my life story with y'all, and just to let you know, it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going. And the more I keep recording, the more godly songs I'm gonna do. Now my brother Josiah told me I should start doing most godly songs. What song about women and song about God? That's another story. But anyway, my people, oh yes, get ready, get ready. Because what you see in my eyes is what you see in my heart. Believe that. Anything?
That's it?
That's it.